Today, let's turn our focus to the bedrock of collaborative success, teamwork. In the realm of education, it's teamwork that often propels us from the theoretical to the practical, from individual knowledge to collective wisdom. Engaging in teamwork enhances our learning experiences. It encourages the exchange of ideas, allowing us to gain multiple perspectives on a single topic. Research from educational psychology suggests that students who study in groups tend to develop stronger communication skills and understand material more deeply than those who work alone. Teamwork also mirrors the realities of the professional world. Rarely do we see isolated efforts in workplaces. Instead, it's the synergy of a team that drives innovation and success. By mastering the art of collaboration now, we are setting ourselves up for future triumphs in whatever careers we choose to pursue. As we continue on our academic journey, let's embrace every opportunity to join forces with our peers. Together, we are stronger, wiser, and more capable than we could ever be alone. Financial literacy is a vital skill that empowers us to make wise decisions with our money, crucial for our time in college and beyond. It is the compass that guides us through a sea of financial decisions, from student loans to budgeting for daily expenses. Firstly, understanding the basics of budgeting can prevent the common pitfall of overspending. It teaches us to differentiate between wants and needs, ensuring that our financial resources support our academic goals and well-being. A study by the National Financial Educators Council highlighted that college students who adhere to a budget experience less financial stress. Secondly, knowledge of saving and investing places us on the path to long-term security. By grasping the power of compound interest and the importance of saving early, we can plan for future goals, such as further education or starting a business. In conclusion, financial literacy is not just about numbers, it's about making informed choices that pave the way for a secure and prosperous future.
You can see that the two charts each give quite a different picture of the performance of boys and girls in the two key subjects of math and English. It shows that in English, girls consistently outperform boys over a period of 6 years, achieving scores about 10% above their male peers. There is quite a different picture when we look at the math results with no real difference between genders in the results. What is the explanation for these key differences? To answer this question, researchers look at biological and cognitive factors, and a range of social factors. The interaction between these different components in early childhood development are seen as maintained and reinforced in the school context. And this leads to distinct gender patterns of behavior and skills with direct consequences for school performance and achievement. The ultimate uses of this evidence are to show that biological factors, such as patterns of cognitive developments, are closely linked to social factor, such as learned gender categories. These cognitive skills are learned both preschool and subsequently at school, supported by the responses of teachers, creating a reinforcement of patterns. At the top, you would have a king. Now the king would rule over a kingdom. Now, this is not so easy to govern, especially during the Middle Ages. And the king might owe many people things, especially people who helped the king come to power, helped him depose the previous king or to conquer this land. And so in exchange for that and to help govern, he might grant land or feasts to other people. And the key currency in the Middle Ages under the feudal system, island. And land in exchange for loyalty and service. So this whole thing is a kingdom. Now right over here, this is a duchy. And a duchy will be controlled by a duke. I guess I didn't call it duchy because that just doesn't sound as serious. So the king might grant a duchy to a duke, and in exchange, the duke would provide loyalty, pledged their fealty. If the kingdom is threatened, the duke will fight alongside. The king would provide their own.
Self-awareness programs can help enhance students' behavior in class according to several empirical findings. It is also important to consider that those students who are more mindful may be more focused and produce less distractions. Class teachers have noted that there are lesser incidences of student indiscipline and increased compliance in the class. It would be due to the enhanced self-observation and control that mindfulness practices provide. Students will be able to control their impulses as well as the way they relate with people and objects when they become more aware of their thoughts and feelings. This is good since it reduces time taken in disciplining students, hence the teacher is more on teaching and the students more on learning. It should be noted that mindfulness interventions have been useful in academic achievement. Through its practice, mindfulness assists students in attention, memory, and executive functions since the practice is constant. Most of these cognitive enhancements are crucial in academic activities because they influence attention, intake of information, and reasoning of the learner. For instance, the exercises that demand the students focus on a given activity for an extended period help in developing the strength to pay attention to tasks for long. With this improved focus, the students have the ability to excel in class practices and exams. In addition, the improvement of memory and its retrieval through the use of mindfulness practice assists students in retaining information and it improve on their performance.